It's raw, it's uncensored, it's live 24/7. It's chaoticradio.com.
You're cruising on a motorcycle through another dimension and time. A dimension not only of beer and rock and roll, but of twisted minds and sexy women. A wild journey, a crazy imagination that has no boundaries. There's a warning, a sign up ahead. Your next stop.
All right, what the hell is up, everybody out there in Chaotic Radio Land? It is another Monday Maniac. Doing the dyslexic thing today. And it is the drum clinic. Gave you guys a challenge. It was kind of tough when you started thinking about female drummers, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No. I don't know.
Really.
No, really? No, I said a few. Did you only pull up one?
No.
No, you got a few? Okay.
I got a couple.
All right. But I'm just saying, well, I should have said good drummers.
I'm not going to put a shitty one out there.
I found some surprise ones. I prefer to keep the shit off the radio, too, but that's, I mean.
There's bands I listened to that I didn't even know there was a female drummer. So I thought that was cool.
Nice.
Oh, so you did, so you were like hustling on the computer trying to find something.
Nah, just my phone.
Right.
Who needs computers these days? Oh, sorry. No offense.
What's a computer? We got, so I was saying, PJ, man, you're looking pretty damn good, dude. What's this diet you're doing?
Ketogenics. Like the keto.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You get to eat a lot of bacon on it.
A lot of bacon.
Well, shit, I can do that.
But no beers.
Oh, well, see, fuck that.
But you can still drink booze.
Vodka.
Okay, I like vodka.
Tequila.
You could do, you can still drink your tequila.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
You just avoid sugar, right?
I only really drink
whiskey.
I only drink beer here in at band practice.
Well, I'm just saying.
He has band practice every night.
It's low carb, high fat diet.
Interesting.
And it's
so it's Atkins.
It's working. Similar. Atkins is like no carbs.
So it's South Beach.
I don't know what that is.
So it's keto.
It's keto. I don't know.
They're all different names of the same stuff.
It's the same principle, but I don't know. It's starting to work. You know.
I'm curious. So have you has your stamina? Has it affected your stamina to where you can have a little more stamina when you're playing?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I feel 100 times better.
Yeah.
I was kind of a fat bastard, and now I'm losing a little bit of that, so it's good.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You're looking good, man.
Thank you, baby.
I have to admit.
The drummer's diet.
I've given up trying to fucking get thinner.
What kind of diet can you eat? Bacon and steaks and all this, and still I'm losing weight, so it doesn't suck.
Right?
Yeah.
Bacon wrap steak.
I made some of that the other weekend.
Well, I think maybe the bacon. So you probably got like 3 or 4 pieces, right? See, I'm the kind of person that will I'm not kidding you. I will sit there and I will cook when I cook breakfast for me and the boys.
Sure.
2 packs of bacon.
Yep.
Okay. Because 1 pack of bacon is moi. So when you start cooking, you start eating as it gets done. Right?
So you only got a half a pack of bacon by the time you're done.
Yeah, I'll eat a half pack of bacon by the time I'm done.
Jesus Christ.
and then stacking them up, and I'm good to go at that point.
But that diet can't be good for your fucking your heart and shit. Yeah, that thing in your chest. Yeah, the heart.
They say it can increase your cholesterol. But yeah, it's
well, I don't do it all the time. I don't do it all the time. I'm just saying when I do it.
I still do. Which you don't have to, but I'm still trying to lose weight. So I kind of count calories along with doing the keto. So I don't limit my fat intake, but I do limit my calories.
There you go.
So, yeah.
And I think like as you get more ketogenic, like from all the protein and fat, then you can start introducing like other carbs, right?
And like I said,
not like bread carbs.
You can do low carbs.
Regular carbs.
Well, I mean, depends on how you want to. It depends on how you want to spread your carbs around.
I mean, like fruit and vegetable.
Fruit is extremely high in carbs.
Yeah,
because all that natural sugars. So what you're doing is you're basically just getting your body off of running off of carbs, and it runs off of fat instead.
Yep.
So
fat's got more energy.
And it's depends on what you're doing. It also sustains longer. It burns longer. Where you burn off carbs quicker.
Mm-hmm. You can do like a smoothie made of raw eggs, like Rocky, right before you go on stage.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'd probably throw up.
Zig will do it, right?
No, I can't do the raw eggs.
Balut eggs.
Yeah, there you go.
Dylan does that shit. Dylan and Drake, when we go to eat sushi, he does the what is it? Quail egg.
Yeah, like the shooters.
Oh, I had one of those
No,
ones.
no.
That was nasty.
It is nasty, dude.
It's a texture thing.
I'm
for
like,
me.
why
Not
does
as
anybody
much
even do
flavor,
this?
But, yeah.
Well, I think I mentioned it. I don't think you were here, PJ, but I mentioned one time about me and Otsko. She took me out for my birthday, and we went to Cabin Sushi in Riverside. Best sushi on the planet. I'm just saying, that's Cabin Sushi right there in downtown Riverside. It's called Pacific Cabin Sushi. But anyways,
she was
there was a couple sitting there, and they were already there by the time we showed up, so they were sitting there drinking sake. So I sit down, and Otsko mentions to Scott, who's the sushi guy. It's funny, see, this guy's like, so he looks like he's from one of them old karate movies. Long ass goatee, long ass hair. It's all gray and shit. Look like he might fucking hop over the counter and is doing some fucking freaky fucking karate shit, right? Master of the flying guillotine. And but his name's Scott. You think it'd be like, Alcarico or something, something fuck.
Oh, it's Scott.
So this chick starts ordering food for me, and she orders me this whatever it was, but it was the raw quail leg inside of like a sushi roll. Then there was a quail leg. Then on top of that was not the little fine little tiny eggs.
Oh, the row?
The thicker salmon eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The caviar kind of shit.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that.
Those
crap
ain't
either.
too bad.
And
I can eat
Salty.
them. Yeah.
Man, I'm like, oh my God, man. And so, I mean, I ate it because, and she was being nice, she was all fucked up, but she was being nice. And I'm telling you, dude, it was one of those things like, so what do you think? I'm just
she did it just to mess with you.
let me smile and wave, boys. So I'm going to get us here on Facebook Live.
Since you mentioned Otsko, she actually came up as one of the drummers on my list. I didn't know she played drums.
Well, she has rhythm.
She's the drummer for Shonen Knife. I was like,
I know who you're
yeah,
talking
I
about.
forgot
Yeah,
Shonen
she's
Knife.
actually
Yeah.
really, really good. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. All right, very good. Hey, what's up, Facebook land? We are live now on Facebook, and we're also live on YouTube. Go on to Kaotic Radio live now, or you can go download the app on your smartphone or whatever. Yeah, it's working because I didn't start it. Actually, I got the YouTube fire ready. All she had to do is push the button. I have no idea why they didn't have the sound last time, but I'm gonna take another lesson with Dutchie and get this going.
You missed me, didn't you?
So yeah, well, I miss
I'm
not
good
having
for
to get my
something
own
at some
beer.
point.
'Cause every time I tell Scott to give me a beer, it's like, really? Do I have a pair of tits?
Right.
What's in it for me?
So we got people chiming in already. Tonight's show is it's a drum clinic, and tonight's show is I told the guys to bring to the table a few female drummers that made an impact in rock and roll. I would have liked to gone way back. I went back to the 60s.
nice.
But it was really rough. I don't know. Is drumming like a man thing or something? I would like to beg to differ myself because I know some very awesome female drummers. Like my little
you beg
cousin
women a lot?
Jessica and Dan. She's a very, very good drummer. Although Jessie, when you're playing in the club, you need to hit harder. I think she's more about technique. If you had her drums, if you had she's my little cousin. I love her very much. If she had all her drums mic'd properly, then it would sound really, really good. But she's a technique drummer, not a power drummer. But I mean,
I think she's a pretty good power drummer.
It shows up when in the recording. So she, she's fuck awesome. I love going to see this. Actually, they have a gig coming up, and Otsko and I are going to go. And I dig the two new guitar players too. Great guys. and a lot of talent. I think that is going to be going somewhere. But anyways, let's back to the drummer thing. So female drummers are few and far between. Why, I don't know. And I would like to know. If you guys out there on Facebook land can actually let me know, that would be fantastic. So it's going to be a night. Lena's going to be putting some background drum riffs from the players that we mention. So, but we don't have a band in, so it's not like, oh, I got to tune into the YouTube. But it would be nice that way you can chime in too. Because when I'm looking at my phone right here, I don't see any comments, but I do want to make sure I give my boy Joker a shout out. He had chimed in a couple times and said, "Hey Zig," and then I was talking to him. His bike's at my shop, and I got to talking to him, and he's like, "Well, yeah, I gave you a shout out, man." Well, I don't see it when it's on my phone. I just see who chimes in. I don't see who's actually responding. So I do have my Facebook pulled up, so we're gonna follow that. I have the YouTube pulled up. And I'm going to follow that to make sure we can respond to anybody's comments. So, again, it's YouTube, Kaotic Radio Live now. And, of course, if you're on Facebook, you're already on Facebook Live because I can see the hits popping up already. And if you want to download the app on your phone, it's chaoticradio.com. It's a free app. Only takes about 5 seconds to download that shit. And you can listen to that while you're doing something else, like cooking or something like that. I don't know. Is it dinner time?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Where's our food?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, because PJ should be eating bacon and steak right now.
I already ate pork chops with spinach and this
applesauce?
cream sauce over it. No, the wifey hooks it up. She takes care of me.
She's the good cook, huh?
Absolutely, she's a great cook.
Yeah, she's a keeper. That means I'm me and Oscar have to go to your house so you guys can.
If you wait till the pool warms up, then we can swim and then eat.
You need to warm up. I like
pretty-
jumping in a nice cool pool.
Ooh,
It's kind of chilly right
it's
now.
Pretty
though,
cold right now. I ain't gonna lie.
especially after this past weekend.
That's when you heat the pool up.
We
nice.
hot tubbed last night and getting out, it was cold.
Did you
Yeah.
get in hot tub?
Yeah.
Eat a hot tub, hot.
Yeah. In the hot tub.
I think I thought I had. I did not. I thought I had Facebook pulled up. I did
You
not
do.
have.
You
do
do.
I?
You well, I don't know. You had it. I just posted it on the Zig Zone page because that's what I do because I make magic happen.
Yep.
Yep, there you are.
I seen it. I did.
Magical.
Making magic. All right.
Magical.
So
for
first thing I want to do is I want to get Scott to give his schedule for the band so we don't do it and it's like we got like 2 minutes to go at the end of the show.
Right.
So Scott, I'm going to give Scott a thing while I'm getting this my computer loaded up to Facebook.
What's up? All right. Let me get to the goddamn thing now that you give me like 2 seconds warning. Okay, I see how you are.
What? Don't you have your
So
schedule
what's up
memorized?
with the band?
Hold your asshole.
Do I have to look up your stuff because I can do it here too since you're slacking?
No,
Yep.
Hey, well, you.
Which
Told
band do
me,
you
like-
want?
It's a download that they just did because we just changed it again. It's constantly changing, constantly.
Sweet.
Yeah, but this month, nothing this month. Everything's next month because next month is going to be fucking insane. God damn it, where is that?
The wall.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It's not the wall, it's the goddamn. There it is, okay. Yeah, this month all we had was the Tiki Bar on Friday in Costa Mesa. We just played there. And it was a fun show. It was pouring raining, but people still showed up, even in the rain, so that was cool.
Nice.
Next month, April 5th, Rock and Brews in Highland. That's at Salmon Well.
Love fun times there.
The 19th, 20th, and 21st, we're going up north to Santa Cruz, Citrus Heights, and Sacramento.
Cool.
Then in May, Shamrocks and Chino Hills.
Nice.
That should be cool. And then it goes on from there, Tortoise Rock Casino the 18th of May, Slide Bar on the 26th. And then June we'll be in Riverside at the concert lounge.
So wait, is this
Oh,
all
very
the
nice.
tribute band or is this?
This is Mr. Crowley.
Mr. Crowley.
Yeah.
Okay, I can make that one.
Still in hiatus.
MTL?
Not MTL, no, the concert lounge. Romano's concert lounge.
Oh, Romano's. Yeah. Oh, that's a good stage.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying
Yeah, they
to
just
see
redid that. It's
Day
nice.
Zero, but you guys are always playing in the goddamn high desert.
Yeah. Well, we're still working on that, getting that new material written and down. So once that happens, then we'll get out there and play some new shit. But for now, just doing the Crowley thing. So it's all
All right,
good.
very good.
It's all fun. But yeah, the next show will be Rock and Brews, April 5th.
All right, very good. So there it is. Rock and Brews, April 5th. What day is that?
That is a Thursday.
Thursday? See, it's our band practice, man.
Oh, man.
Fuck, dude, really?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, after this one, we'll be doing some weekend shows there.
Actually, my goofball shades that none of the guys fucking like, they actually fit right over my reading glasses. So I just kind of figured it out. Hey, I can do this and I can actually read. But
Double wrapping that shit, huh?
right? Hey, can't be too safe, right?
Exactly.
Angela chimes in. Drum Clinic Barbecue.
So there you go.
Yep.
That's
Right?
that's the wifey.
Thanksgiving.
I agree. I like the idea, Angela.
I'm going to do my ultimate bacon cheeseburgers again because I made these cheeseburgers, stuffed cheese in the middle of them, and completely wrapped them in bacon. And then I cooked them on the grill. So the bacon on the outside was crispy and the meat on the inside was still nice and red and juicy. And you don't even need a bun. Just pick them up and eat them. It was the best thing ever.
Nice.
Have you guys seen that one where some guy made a, because instead of a bun, it was bacon?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! Somebody shared that with me. Somebody posted on my Facebook page. It was actually bacon, and they fucking made a bun, and they put it in a burger in between it. I'm like,
weaved it or some shit.
yeah.
It's kind of like
saw
that.
that.
Holy
I just wrapped
shit.
the bacon around it.
Yeah.
4 slices of bacon and about a third pound of meat and a slice of cheese.
Dude, I can dig on that, dude.
It's good.
And then Dave Wagner says, "Hey, women drummers are just as bad as men." Well, we know that, but why aren't there more of them? That's what we want to see. So, Dave,
I had to ask.
give
You missed the
us
bad- you missed
another
the ass
female
part.
drummer. That's what we need right now. Chime in. I'm looking at you right here, brother. My buddy in Arizona.
Yeah, we could have the listeners.
I call him Slobby, but I went to high school with him. He's chiming in.
Can they call in?
They can tell us their favorites.
And they can
too.
call in at 909-360-8330. And then there's Paul Rosso, Desert Rat.
Yeah. Paul Ross, he's the commish.
You know what? What if, see, I would eat that. We were talking about eating funky shit. And what was that thing
That
you were
just came
wanting
out
us to
wrong.
eat?
Oh, not me. You. Balut.
No, I said you were wanting us to eat.
Yes, balut.
Balut, that's right. What is it again?
It's duck fetus. Basically.
It's basically a fertilized egg.
Yeah, see, I know. Would you eat that with JJ?
No.
Yeah, no. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not doing another fucking pepper challenge. I'm not doing it.
No ghost peppers.
No, dude, the ghost pepper was nothing, dude. This pepper man had me fucking. And then I'm watching with the replay, and this fucking asshole over here is like talking and with our guest from Slanderous, and I'm sitting there, I'm on fuck my mouth, dude. Did not feel good.
It still hit me hard.
Dude, I got behind the mic. I'm going, dude, this is not pleasant.
Yeah, that one I remember it tasted like shit. When we had the Carolina Reaper, it was a different flavor.
It did have a little bit more flavor to it, but
it
I
was
think
like juicy.
Well, his looked like half rotten, too. He gave him the shitty one.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah, I
you think
did.
it would have been sweeter if that was the case.
I did. His looked a little soft. I'm like, I'm not going to eat that one. It's like what are you going to eat? The yellow banana or the brown banana? So, I gave the brown pepper to this fucking guy. Yeah, it definitely was tamed down because my mouth was on fire. And later on that night, I did not feel good. 3 o'clock in the morning, man, my insides were just like, yeah, you fucked up.
Yeah, it hit me at like 2. Woke me up, and I was like, oh, maybe I should go try to squeeze this one out. And it didn't want to come out. I was like, all right, fine.
So we're looking at something strange to eat. I don't want it hot. I like hot, but I'm not going to eat. That was a Trinidad Maruga scorpion pepper at 2 million Scoville. No. But strange shit. No, I'm not going to eat this duck fetus thing that's Scott's
That was
going
your
on.
idea, like doing the strange stuff.
Well, yeah. But that's not strange. That's disgusting.
Well, that's what
There's a
strange
difference.
is.
That's pretty dirty.
Tell me, is there a difference between strange and disgusting?
That's pretty dirty. I ain't gonna lie. That's nasty.
Well, maybe my bacon cheeseburger idea can be strange then, and we'll just eat those.
Oh, dude, that's a given, man. We'll sit there and licking our fingers.
Right?
You know one thing I miss eating? So you guys weren't around for this, man. When Rowena would bring in lumpia.
That stuff is so good.
So good.
That's
Man.
not strange food, though.
It is not strange food. It is really, really good.
We could do chitlins, like deep fried chitlins, Mexican
Nah.
style on a taco. You taste it every time you burp.
You know, hey, you know, I've got people. They're leaving notes. Why does it keep?
Algorithm.
No, but why does it keep hiding the other messages? How do I open up the rest of them?
Can you just scroll back up?
No, it's scrolling the whole page up.
Weird.
Go right on.
Yeah, it is weird.
Go right onto the message board, and go on it.
I don't see like where it says
cursor.
comments.
If you put your cursor on the message board, can you scroll up then?
No, it didn't.
No. Okay.
No. Okay,
Then I
but
don't-
actually, I mentioned to Dave. He said, "What about the chick that used to play for Carlos Santana?" Up.
Yeah, she
Guess
was one
what?
of the ones I saw.
But guess what?
wait,
Wait. That's okay. I know you're talking about because she is on my list, Dave. So I was definitely one ahead of you.
I knew when y'all was going to take her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you know, actually,
I get you the
there's
E.
a story behind it too, though. All right. So what I'm going to do is let me go inside here. This is it right here. Nope, that's not it. There it is, right there. So I'm going to go and I'm going to chime us off. So I went back to the late '60s, and I went. I wanted to at least find somebody that you guys at least one or two of you had heard of, and I picked Karen Carpenter. So you guys know Karen.
60s.
That's '60s. What do you
So
think
she started
that
in the
is?
60s. Yeah.
That is the '60s, honey.
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead, look it up, and you can prove me wrong anytime you're ready.
68, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that still counts as 60s.
That's still 60s.
It's not '70s, honey. I'm just letting you know.
I don't know. I wasn't born yet.
Karen Carpenter was the only thing was that she didn't. She wasn't continuous. You know what I mean? It wasn't like she, you know.
Well, she died.
Well,
No, it's not the thing either. But they
that.
also, here's the thing, they also want her out of the drum set.
Huh?
They like the producers and like all her managers wanted her away from the drum set and perform in front of the mic without the drum set. So
Singing
that's
drummers
why,
are weird. That's why.
Well, but I know. But you know what? There's videos. If you look up Karen Carpenter, I'm sure some of you out there. Dave Wagner, you're an old fucker like me. I know you goddamn well. You know you've seen her play live. You see her play jazz, dude. She kicks ass. But she didn't. The only reason I didn't chose her as one of them, I just did it as an honorable mention, is because she wasn't consistent with it. You know, so there wasn't. Oh,
We have some Carpenter.
Jesus.
There you go.
if you're on Facebook Live, you can't hear what we're listening to right now. So you have got to tune in to CaoticRadio.com or onto YouTube, Chaotic Radio Live now.
It's on the YouTube
Go ahead,
page as
just-
well.
There we go. Yeah, turn that up a little bit. Dude, Karen Carpenter. I love jazz. She's using the rim, the bells, everything.
She started from a drum set, and then now she's on like a percussionist kind of thing, like a smaller version of like a Sheila E. Tito Puente kind of set right now.
You mean timbales?
No, there's more stuff than that.
Well, and also I think we had a discussion that where we're talking about John Bonham, and I said that he uses the skin from the outer edge of the drum all the way to the middle to get the different sounds. You can go on the more out of the edge of the drum you get, the more of a timpani sound you get. And that's that was big in the jazz era, and I love listening to jazz. I'm not as good to play jazz like that, but phenomenal. And then I found this little Chinese girl, 9 years old, or Japanese girl, 9 years old, just smoking on. I'm like, what the like modern jazz, man. I'm like, what the hell, man? 9-year-old kid, dude, like just making me feel like nothing. What the hell?
Yeah, she's got chops. She's got
I'm pretty sure it
serious-
had
Oh,
nothing
you know what
to
I'm
do with
talking
you.
about, right?
Yeah, I've seen her too.
I can't think of what her name is right
I
now,
can't
but
think of her name either. Lena, there you go. Find us that 9-year-old Japanese drummer that is that kick-ass jazz drummer.
Chinese or Japanese?
Chinese,
I think
Japanese,
she- I
dirty
think she- I think
knees.
she's
Look,
Japanese.
I think
look
it's
at
Japanese.
these.
Just put
Right?
Asian.
Yeah, just put Asian. There you go.
Jesus.
But the Asian culture, they when they're kids, that's why they're so, what are they called? Idiots savant, right?
You'll know disgrace my family.
Because they're just drilled into their head.
Yes.
Holy cow! And then you don't see them ever playing it when they become adults. They're like, fuck that. But they leave it when they're so freaking phenomenal. You're like going, holy cow, how do they do that? So I'm going to start with mine. We'll each choose one, and then we'll move around the room. So my first one, old school drummer.
I think I found her.
Is Sheila E. And I mean, she is she can do anything.
I already
She can
called
do
her.
Laz. She can do jazz, but Latin percussion on the timpanis. She's the niece of Tito Puente, and me and my buddy, my best friend, my brother, love him to death. Vince, we went see my sister when she was living up in Sebastopol. We went on the Russian River to go see a jazz concert, and Tito Puente was performing. And so we're just kind of floating there on a float, getting sunburnt as fuck. And he called her on stage. And I'm telling you, get Tito Puente and Sheila E. doing a trading drum solo.
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
Did you cry like this?
This is that 9-year-old, right?
No, this is Sheila
No, this
E.
is
I was
Sheila
gonna
E.
say that's not that
That's because it is badass.
And this is her just on like a 5-piece.
Sheila E. is
In a
absolutely
dress and heels, by
phenomenal.
the way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Love that. Such a phenomenal fucking drummer. I mean, she's got a lot. Dude, she performed with Prince, Billy Cobham, Lionel Richie, Gloria Estefan,
You know
Jennifer
the reason
Lopez.
why she dances with Lionel Richie.
Get this, Phil Collin. Touring
Nice.
with Phil Collin and did a couple songs with Phil Collin. It didn't say that she actually, helped write the material. I mean, because I don't think Phil Collin really needs anybody to help him write anything.
Yeah, probably no.
And Phil Collin was a phenomenal drummer. And from, obviously, yes. Or, I'm sorry.
Genesis.
Yeah, Genesis. He was, when they lost their singer, that's how he started singing.
When Peter Gabriel left.
Yeah. And they're like going, well, shit. And he's like, oh, I can sing and play drums. And then there you go. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, well, shit. Instead of sharing all this money between two other guys, why don't I just go ahead and take it all myself? And I'm going to go solo.
You know, right? You know the reason between him and Lionel Richie, right?
Phil Collin?
No, Sheila E. and Lionel Richie.
What about him?
Okay,
Were they
so
boning each other?
no, Pete Escovedo, her brother, is the biological father of Nicole Richie, who Lionel Richie adopted. So they are
train wreck?
related. Yeah.
Right?
No, it's true.
Crackhead wreck?
Like, not these days, but yeah. But no, that's there. She is related to
Sheila E.
Sheila E.
Sheila E?
Because she's an Escovedo.
Wow.
There you
Cool.
go.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Because knowledge is power.
Science.
So, I mean, what do you guys think of my choice? Sheila E.
That was my
No,
choice.
no, she's really good.
She's outstanding. Absolutely.
Yeah. So, I mean,
And across the board, though, I mean, she played so many different genres and precisely played so many different genres.
right.
From jazz to, to hip hop, kind of
To funk.
to funk.
Here on this
Exactly.
show, we call it Genry.
we don't. No. No, she's outstanding. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you think of my pick there, Scott Mandu?
That's good. No, she was phenomenal. I mean, like I said, female drummers. I've never known one that really there's not like some people say that the assholes that go, oh, women drummer, whatever, that's weak. No, bullshit. I've known some phenomenal women drummers and can't fucking hold them back for a fucking second. Hell no.
I don't think so either.
That doesn't make a goddamn difference.
No.
I mean, there's some amazing female drummers out there and artists or whatever. I mean,
Yep.
Right. So, what did you think of my choice there?
I agree 100%. She was my first choice, too, because, she's always been one of my favorite drummers. Like, not female drummers, just drummers overall, just because she's so wide range, the stuff that she can do, playing different styles, the Latin stuff. I love Latin stuff. Love me some timbales.
I think he loves fucking hairy Latin girls. That's
She's
what
probably
it is.
hairy. I seen her a few years
he was
ago. At
trying-
Riverside, too.
Don't shave your legs, baby.
She played the Fox down in Riverside. Might have been like 5 years ago now, but it was a good show. I was like, Sheila E. is back.
Okay, so all right, you're up, PJ.
Or what? You starting older?
It doesn't matter. You can start. You can go from newer
No, whatever
to
you
older.
chose.
It's up to you.
One of my favorite female drummers right now. She's a newer. Well, I shouldn't say newer. She's been around for a little while, but Annika Niles.
Oh,
And she's like kind of like a funk fusion drummer. A lot of odd time signature stuff. She actually composes a lot of her own music, plus does like a band thing. Yeah, awesome. I mean, she's easy on the eyes too, but then she also holds it down. Girl is sick.
and, okay. And so, what kind of like history did she have as far as like playing with?
Right now she's doing a lot of solo stuff. She just cut her own album.
This is her stuff.
Like smooth jazz.
No, this is kind of mellow. She does all kinds of, but
Okay, well, I was trying.
super. No, that's
That's
awesome.
good. I like that
that's
kind
awesome.
of shit.
But it's like she's a lot of on time signature stuff. Changes in between time signatures. She's actually really good. Here, let me pull it back up. I was looking up a note that somebody else wrote. She just signed with Tama this last year. She was on Mapex for a long time, and then just switched over. Let's see what it says in the way of bands, because she's like a German girl. Picklar was her other band, which I wasn't really familiar with. I just heard most of her solo stuff. But please look up some of her YouTube videos and Drumeo. She was on Drumeo a while back, and just outstanding.
Nice. What'd you think about that pick there, Scott?
I haven't heard her yet, but
You have to look her up then, huh?
always open to check it out and see what it is. I'm sure it's just by the little bit. I mean, it sounds like like a smooth jazz kind of. The commercial.
Oh, what's this guy? Look at this guy.
YouTube in the
He's got a
commercials.
commercial going on the fucking radio here.
My bad.
They need to pay for that commercial.
You know how to do that? Here, you plug this in, okay? And then we do this over here. Plug it in, watch this.
Yeah, you can plug that
Plug
in.
it in.
Plug it in. Plug it in.
Wow.
And it'll go to
imagine
the
that.
board.
Remember to pause it.
So this is Annika. This is one of her self-composed songs.
Dude, you know when Chuck shows up over for practice, man, he starts pulling off shit like this. I love this kind of shit. Just to kind of warm up and kind of get in the groove. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no. I played in a like a funk metal weird fusion type band called like Silent Planet, and another one called Stuff and Jamfinger. They were all the same musicians, and the bassist was like a funk bass player, and that guy, I mean, would just go off on some crazy fucking shit.
It challenges you, doesn't it?
Oh no, I love it. It's fucking, it's fun to play, and it beefs up your chops too.
Yeah, because you can actually. What I like doing is I like adding a little bit of like when they're popping the bass,
Yeah.
adding the ting on the cymbal or something on the snare on the ghost stroke,
Some accent fills.
just to get that
Yeah,
get that pop on there. Were you familiar with this pick?
No, I wasn't, but I like it.
I like
What we're
it.
listening to sounds nice.
Yeah.
Remember, go on to YouTube if you want to hear this.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I've not really like delved into it, but yeah, I know she is. Yeah, really good. Now I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to get
Now
into
you
that.
must.
Really impressive chops. Really, really.
See, I love that. I love the odd time stuff she's doing right there. It's funny because I'll do a lot of odd time fills, like when I'm playing, even because I'm playing metal, and I was like, yeah, you know what, man, you messed up on that person. No, I didn't. It's called odd time, you dipshit. Because they're used to, when it comes to metal, they just want you to be on time and power.
Everything's super syncopated and just straight. Yeah.
It's like, no, you can add some funk to it.
That's
You
right.
can add some jazz to it. All right, Scott, you're up next.
Well, first one, it's another one that's kind of a friend. She was with Soul Tone Cymbals like right before I started and right as I got in there, she switched to Minel cymbals. But Maytel Cohen.
Oh, yes.
Very, very good drummer, very good chops. She just did her own solo album, and it's pretty damn good. It's just the band's called Maytel, but really, really good. Great chops, good metal drummer. See, most of my picks were metal drummers. I didn't know what you guys were gonna pick, so I tried to go just make it easy and go metal because I figured you're gonna go all weird '60s and shit anyway. So I was like, I didn't want to pick the same artist, so. That's the first one. Next one. Okay, this is
hang on, Killer.
Okay.
So what did you think of his choice? Maytel.
I haven't heard her, so
What?
And it's Maytel.
Seriously?
Are you serious?
Seriously?
It's spelled,
it's M-A-Y-T-A-L.
No, it's
M-E-Y-T-E-L.
and then
T-E-L.
Cohen.
Right.
But if you just look up Maytel, the band, I mean, it's.
Well, you know what's funny is that
She's on
she's
it.
Israeli. Where did she get Cohen from? She's Israeli.
Maybe
There's no Cohen in Israel.
Well, maybe it's her
And
dad's.
she started off doing a bunch of cover tunes.
Yeah.
Like she would record herself doing covers, and she's done. I mean, across the board, she's done some Danny Carey stuff. She's done like Slipknot, and I mean,
I probably have seen her then.
She'll play
down.
anything,
Yeah.
just like right to the T, exactly,
Absolutely.
because she'll be playing to the music, and it's just like dead on. Everything that's supposed to be there, every note, it's all right there. So that's what got me impressed with it, and then.
Yeah.
When I got with Soul Tone, I figured I saw that she had the Soul Tone look. I'm like, oh shit, she's a Soul Tone artist too. And then as soon as I got in there, they're like, yeah, she's leaving. She's going to Minel. Business is business, But
Are their cymbals good now?
You got to go. Got to go with the money
I
side.
make good
Absolutely.
cymbals?
Absolutely.
yeah,
I always thought they were cheaper.
No, they're
But
good.
they've been like branching out. Like they have full percussion lineups. Like you want any kind of world drum, Minel makes it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, they don't make
Well,
it.
I have
They
a,
just pay somebody $5 to make it so they can sell it for $200.
I have a Minel.
They got a sweatshop somewhere. They get all that stuff.
Right.
that cajon that I brought in, the one with the Grim Reaper on it.
Yep.
Right.
That's a
Minel.
Minel. Yeah,
Nice.
I hit
All right.
the wall.
Well, actually, Maytel was one of my choices also as a more upcoming, or what I shouldn't. I think she's still upcoming. She obviously, because Vijay hasn't heard of her. But phenomenal.
Did you find anything, Alina? Are you still
Phenomenal drummer. Yeah, look up.
Did you find any?
Yeah, pull up
Maytel.
Maytel.
Meytel. Just the
And
band. They have videos and shit. So
yeah,
they
no,
got-
it's
they got a
it's
bunch
no,
of
it's
live-
Maytel.
it's
I'm
T- I
telling
thought-
you, it's TAL.
I thought
not
it was also.
TEL.
Yeah. I think you can still find it.
Yeah, because it's not metal, it's Maytel.
Maytel.
I still say metal.
Yeah. Right.
Metal Cohen. But yeah, it's Maytal. I think she's a great chameleon. Like Scott was saying, that she was what got her going on YouTube was that she was doing all these copies and just doing these videos on YouTube
Like this?
and she got like instantly millions. She has 8 million followers.
Well, it doesn't hurt that she's stunningly beautiful on top of it.
She's hot. Yeah.
My the brewer that I go to at in Upland, last name, this guy named Drew. He's all, dude, you got to get me into NAMM this next year. I got to meet this chick drummer. And I go, well, what's her name? I probably know her. And he said, Maytel. And I said, oh God, yeah, no, I know her. And he's all like, get me in, dude. I gotta meet her. I'm in love. I'm like, oh God.
Yeah, she probably gets that a lot.
Oh, I mean, anything you go on anything that she's got posted, it's just like all the guys are like freaking. You can tell like they got a bottle of lotion in one hand and jerking off in the other. But that's how she got started. She did all the YouTube stuff, and she was, dude, she can do Tool, to a T.
Yeah.
And actually, there's one where she was doing, I think she did, Omerta from
Omerta
from
Mob. The fucking the band that had the tragedy happen with the bus and all that. Mob.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we're both hitting the wall.
Speaking of tragedy,
God damn it,
I didn't
man.
realize the Eagles of Death Metal had a female
America-
drummer.
Mob Deep.
No,
That's like, I thought they were like a hip hop.
Adrenaline Mob.
Oh,
no, it's not.
Yes,
no,
Adrenaline
it's not.
Mob. Yes.
No, it
Omerta
is
is from Adrenaline Mob. Yes, it is.
No.
You're
I'm
okay.
telling you, that's not
do you
the one.
wanna-
That's
you wanna-
not the one.
You
I'm
wanna bet
thinking
on
of.
that one?
It's not. It's not the one I'm thinking of because I will.
Omerta is from Adrenaline Mob.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking find this out right now. But anyway, she did
Tool.
she did Tool, all kinds of, and then she did
Try to get the solo. Sorry.
they had metal. They did a gig at the Whiskey.
Yeah.
And you can see that on YouTube also. And just wow, she's just so phenomenal. And wow.
When she first signed with DW, she did that video outdoors on the way up. to
Lamb of
Big Bear.
God, Lamb of God.
Okay, well that's another.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's cool.
No, they have
Oh, wait,
a song called
yeah,
Omerta.
they do.
It does.
Do they? Okay.
Yes, they do. Okay, I'm sorry. I think I busted.
Did you
I
just
think
bust
I
a nut?
busted a nut.
Yeah,
man.
faggot.
It's all good. You should watch the. So she did an outdoor video when she first signed with DW, and
Here's the Lamb of God stuff.
it was on the road up to Big Bear. They pulled into a turnout, set up her DW kit, and recorded her playing. I think it was 46 and 2 by Tool,
Yes.
and just phenomenal. I
Isn't
mean,
that what I tried to do before?
she's
Yeah, I
outstanding.
did. Mm-hmm. But there was music, so I
Yeah,
tried
but
to get the
actually,
solo.
pull up Lamb of God Omerta. It's a really. I love playing the song, practicing to it because it just. I mean, I love freaking the drums to it. You know, Chris just kills that stuff. Yeah. Okay. So who's next? It was
Oh, we're just doing one at a time. No,
one at a
JJ,
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but JJ, you're
I'm
up while
surprised-
she's pulling that up.
I didn't look up the name of this drummer, but I'm surprised y'all haven't done that. The one for the Runaways, because they were one of the first all-female groups.
I did, but she's dead, and they only did 2 albums,
I'm not a.
and she
big
died.
fan.
Yeah, I don't know if the ones that I picked are like really, really like big influences for rock overall, because I really like the.
You mean
indie
Sandy
scene.
West?
Huh?
Sandy West from the Runaways?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't look up her name. I couldn't remember. But what really struck me was Zig's girl, Atsuko. There's she plays for the Shonen Knife. I was like, that is cool because they're like an indie punk kind of band, indie pop. So, and she's also a fashion designer. And there was one other band that I like, and I didn't even know it's an all-female group, Sleater Kinney. But
He's just naming off all his drummers.
no, Sleater Kinney is the name of the band.
Of
let
the
me look up her
Asian
name.
chick you were talking about.
No, that's Shonen Knife.
This guy. I mean, he's been my co-host for fucking 2 years, and I gave him homework. And well, this chick in this band, he knows the band's name, but he didn't know the fucking drummer's name.
Atsuko was the drummer for Shonen Knife.
Atsuko. That's my girlfriend. She does not play drums. She plays a very mean skin flute, though.
She has a secret life.
Just
Small
saying.
skin
Hey
flute.
yo,
She has a secret
I
life.
didn't say it was a clarinet. I said a skin flute. Okay, there's a difference. We don't have to go over
Who brought up Sleater
We
Kinney?
don't have to go over my
Janet Weiss?
my manhood.
Yeah.
See,
we know
tell
that.
me how I barely even looked up homework and I have more info than you on the artist that you just talked about.
That's
I
because
just brought her
JJ's
up.
too busy smoking
I haven't
fucking
talked
pot
about that one
all
yet.
the time.
Yeah, but.
All right.
Yeah, but.
My turn. All right. So my next one was Cindy Blackman Santana.
Freaking know I love Cindy Blackman. She's amazing.
He just like picked off the top 3 on the list when he Googled them.
Look at
That's
this- look at
bullshit
this
because
guy.
when he
No,
walked
because
in,
he was number 1 and she was number 2.
actually no, when he walked in, I was like, no, the chick. He's like, no, Cindy Blackman. I'm like, fuck yeah, no, he had that one already ready to go. I will defend Zig on this one.
No,
I'm not saying he just did it
those are-
now.
They're
No,
like the
I'm-
classics though.
No,
That's like
just
the-
because I pulled some, it's because we're talking about female drummers.
Sure.
Really good female drummers. There are very few and far between.
Listen to this bitch. She's amazing.
Just because you pulled up on your list, she was number 2. I just mean I was on the same fucking list. I just knew who
it's
they
called
were
Google.
and pulled up and yeah, because that's and he Googled it and he still doesn't know the fucking history of the goddamn drummer. Fucking Vijay.
Look at just a simple
it.
drum set. Listen to her.
Now, did you notice? Did you notice that one of the things that I like about her is that the way she became a drummer, got interested in drums, is that she was in high school. She had to go use the restroom, and the band room was open. She's seen a drum kit. She sat behind it and played it. Just like when I was in marching band, I didn't play a drum kit yet, and I went to go pick up my marching snare. We had a parade, and I had to pick my snare up, and I was going to practice it on Friday night. Well, stage band practice after school, and there was the drum kit set up. I sat behind it, started playing it. See Mr. Parent look out his office, looking like, what the hell? And he asked me, who taught you how to play the kit? I don't know. I just sat down and played it for the first time right now. And there it was. And I've been playing ever since.
Hooked for life.
There you go, man. Fuck. I mean, drums, it's like motorcycles, man. Drums and motorcycles, dude, that is the shit. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
But you know, yeah, and of course, married to Carlos Santana. And she's a hot freaking.
When did she marry
chocolate
him?
mama,
After
man.
after he spent like $100 million on the last.
But I
divorce?
think she's what? She's African and Mexican, or African and something else.
Who gives a shit? She's amazing.
But no, but I'm just saying. But she's chocolate. I'm not well endowed enough to take care of someone like that. That's why my girlfriend. I have Otsko Asian girl because I'm fucking huge. I'm even more huge when I shave my pubes.
Oh God.
God, I'm like fucking. What's the guy's Jeremy fucking?
You talking about the hedgehog?
No, what's the guy?
Ron Jeremy?
Yeah,
That's the hedgehog.
Man, I shave my fucking pubes, man. It goes from like this to this, and I'm like Ron Jeremy.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Dude, when I get a hard on, I go this big, man. It's oh my
Right.
God, look out, look out!
He's like, I'm Sparta.
Poke somebody's eyeball out. So you're next, PJ.
Okay. My next drummer that I wanted to pick was a rock drummer, Stephanie Eulenberg, the drummer for Kid Rock.
Oh man, I didn't even think about her, dude.
Solid
slams.
drummer. Yeah, heavy-handed, solid drummer.
Yeah, she's like got the perfect heavy beat, just like right on it all the time.
Yeah, just real precise, real like hard hitting.
A little like Phil Ruddish, kind of like
A
that
little
kind
bit,
of like
yeah,
style.
just
but
real straightforward, but
Yeah.
just solid. So I want to kick it up. You
She
know.
reminds me a lot of the last one you just said, or he said.
Samantha Black.
Yeah, very similar styles. Very like this the whole thing with Kid Rock and Kravitz and all that. It's like very similar beats and stuff. The way they're playing.
But Cindy Blackman actually plays in a lot of jazz bands.
Yeah.
Like she actually has really technical skills. I haven't heard Stephanie do anything besides Kid Rock. Well, what was the other? They had that Uncle Cracker. She also played with Uncle Cracker.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Basically the same idea.
Right.
But
yeah, she if you were to meet her walking down the street, you would never even think that she, she looked like someone that would bake cookies and cupcakes. I mean, for reals.
Right.
She doesn't have anything like a visual persona going on. Leslie Feist chimed in. This is someone I went to high school with. I had such the hots for her, man, when I was in high school. She wore this. Remember when Brian Johnson, AC/DC was huge, and he wore that. What is that called? The hat that
The one
Brian
I always
Johnson-
wear.
What is? But what is that called?
The newsboy hat?
I don't know.
It's not called a newsboy hat.
That's what
but,
you call my hat.
That's because it looks like makes you look like a newsboy.
It's like a beret or some bullshit.
Yeah, like a beret or something
I
like
don't
that.
know what the fuck it is.
But I took it from her like to tease her, it's like trying to get more attention from her. But she didn't have nothing to do with me. But that's okay, Leslie. You're still hot. But I was in high school. You were hot. I wanted you. She wanted me to give her a shout out. I'm just playing, Leslie.
Hell yeah.
She's up in Big Bear, so shout outs to Big Bear. I know I'm not riding my motorcycle up there anytime soon, so it'll be a little bit later. And then bring my girl up to meet you. I think you would get along with Otsko. So, anyways, now what do you have to say about his choice?
No, it's a good choice. No, she's a very solid drummer, and I forget that one song where she does that fill. It's what's that one song? She just goes off. Everything stops, and she just goes off for like a minute.
I believe that's called a solo.
No.
Bum, bum.
Christ. No, I can't think of the song though that she does it on, but no, it's a pretty cool little fill thing that she does there, and no, but she's very solid.
All right, what do you think?
Yep. She was one of my top choices too. I just didn't feel like looking her up because I knew one of y'all would choose her.
You're just fucking lazy.
Right?
No, I chose other people. I go indie.
Whatever.
This,
dude.
My last one will be a rock
Indie.
drummer for you.
this guy, the JJ.
Hey, you
I mean,
didn't say we couldn't fucking
you know what?
pull up indie drummers that we like.
I have a feeling he's gonna pull up some fucking Aborigine naked, hairy fucking chick with a fucking kunga. Watch.
You have no
Guaranteed.
fucking
Watch
clue.
this. No.
You have
Well, I'm
no
next.
fucking
Not
clue.
You know what? As soon as for JJ,
Dude, I know two girls that have hairy legs, all right?
I love this guy, and it's always awesome having a great time with them.
Yeah, fuck you.
But
gonna drink some more
he
tequila.
still keeps coming back.
Yeah, dude, we've been
He
tequila
keeps
free
coming
for an
back every
hour.
week. He still keeps coming back every week.
That's right.
Oh my goodness, man! We have a lot of fun. I love Chaotic Radio.
Yep.
I do, man. You know, I mean, and I'm telling you,
Speaking
I just
of fun.
wanted to say I'm blessed to have you guys, on the show. It's nice having the talented fucking, musicians in the studio. We have a lot of great people that come through here. And we got
Oh,
PJ,
yeah, and there's me.
all right? We got Scott,
There's a bunch of talented guys, and then me.
and then we got, the naked fucking hairy-legged drummer lover.
The
right?
JJ.
All right, the JJ.
I'll take the.
And there's me, Mr. Weenie Peener.
Jesus, what is happening over there?
Who knows what's happening over here? You never know on those goings on over here. Oh, shit, that sounds like my guitar player. My guitar player, I swear to God, dude, he starts talking. He's funny to fucking watch, especially after he had like 3 beers. He doesn't pause. He doesn't separate his words. You know what I mean? And accent his syllables or whatever. And he just goes. I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? Oh my God.
There's no
Okay,
holding
yeah.
on.
And he's talking about something about timing. I'm
Yes,
like,
she
well,
wants
me,
one?
you don't have to worry about my timing. I'm just saying.
He's got one there.
But we're about ready to take another shot before we take a break.
Wait, that means I have to go over there.
Yes, you do. And you got like 1 minute left.
damn.
Andale, mama.
There's 1 minute. Oh, look at her.
Chingale,
Look at her
wey.
Russian. Look at her going. Go, girl. Go. Go. Go.
Chingale puto way.
Is she actually complaining about having to take a tequila
Hey,
shot?
dude, did you pour it inside my glass?
No,
But yeah.
you can
right
pour
here.
that back into your own bullshit shot glass.
Hey, fuck off, Scott. All right.
Hater.
Cheers, guys.
Hater of
Cheers
All right.
to hairy legs.
Got the
God.
reader glass, dude.
to shaving those fucking hairy legs.
Agreed.
Next time I go over JJ's house, I'm going to have his roommate show me her legs.
Oh God.
One of my roommates does have hairy legs.
Like
It's probably the one I
or,
met.
beastly or just like a little bit?
Any
I think
bit
any's
is
beastly.
enough.
Yeah.
Nubs are bad enough.
Yeah.
Fair
No.
enough. Fair
I
enough.
can't.
I'm
I
just
can't
asking.
deal with that.
I'm so thankful Otsko is just nice and smooth. I love you, sweetie. Just want to let you know.
Am I getting one more in before the break or no?
No, we're gonna take a break. So I gotta let my phone charge up too. So stick around. We're gonna come back to Facebook Live because I don't want to hold my phone while I take a piss.
And I'm gonna-
I mean, unless you want to see it, but I gotta pull the tweezers out and everything.
probably
It's
won't
You know
just
what?
see
a
We're
chore.
gonna do that little 9-year-old drummer.
So we're gonna close out with that 9-year-old jazz
drummer.
drummer. that
What's her name?
Makes me feel like shit.
What's her name?
So, anyways,
Date or something.
stick around.
She's good.
You on Facebook land and on YouTube. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Hang
Calm
out.
down, killer.
Yeah. All quiet.
Chaotic Radio, because the rest is just a waste of time.
Who's this, guys?
I know. Here's a clue. She's really technical.
That's Dianthus. That is Dianthus. That's my little cuz Jessica and Jackie kicking it. I love going to see Dianthus. They're so. It's funny because when you meet them and you're sitting there chatting with them, they're so very humble. They're like a couple of little toys, you know.
Little toys.
They're just, you know, they're so humble.
They do kind of seem,
you see them,
delicate, yeah.
yeah. And when they go on stage, you know, oh my God, it's like, holy shit, what the fuck has hit me? A goddamn brick or a semi truck?
Yeah, they hold it. We played with them at M15. They hold it down.
Yeah, they do. I'm telling you. So props out to you, Jess. You know, you keep kicking ass.
I was telling Vijay.
It says keep it metal, right? Go ahead.
I was telling Vijay because he showed up to my work after we were all at MTL that one night. Him and his friends were buying booze, and I said,
"Oh, was that the night that me and Scott got completely trashed?"
Was Scott
Which
there?
night was that?
No,
I was going to say, is that
no, he wasn't
which
even
one?
there.
Her coworker was advising
this
her
is the
about
one where
calling
I
me
started.
JJ in front of the other customers.
No, this is the
It
one.
was awesome.
Yeah, that's the night. This is the one where I started going to Scotty's show, and then got in my car and went over to go see AJ's band. I did the whole.
Reclaim the Sky.
Yeah, I did that. So I started at San Manuel, seeing Mr. Crawley, and then went to go see Reclaim the Sky. But then Jackie and Jessica were doing the Parent Trap switch on me. So one of us walked the Pixels, and then she's like, hold on. They turned around, and then Jackie switched jackets. So I was like totally confused. Those two girls are hilarious, but yeah, they totally freaked me out.
All right, you better get in here, honey.
I'm coming, honey.
We're back.
Move your culo.
We're back on Facebook Live. PJ, Phone Union. Hi. Scott McLaughlin from the Gutter Boys. Mr. Crowley and Day Zero. Of course. I always got to give you fucking shit. I got to give everybody shit. I've been giving PJ props and I've been giving everyone else shit. I got to start giving PJ some shit.
I haven't got props.
Yeah.
Well, I guess calling them pajamas is that's enough, right?
No.
that's been since elementary school. It's not even.
Is it
original.
really?
Pajamas, peanut butter and jelly. Oh yeah, I got all of them.
peanut jet. What was it?
Peanut butter
my
jelly
God.
time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
Oh, I go peanut butter and jelly.
Wow.
Right? There we go.
How
All
was that
right.
in the 1800s?
So
That took a lot of effort for that.
hey, and that's what happens when you drink a tequila.
Tequila.
Tequila. Hey, tequila.
Do you
Yay.
have to bring the other bottle in?
Yes.
There's one there might be some left.
Yeah, where is it sometime in your life when because I know when all of us started drinking, taking shots, you always had to have the chaser or the lime, something to kill it after you drank it.
That's because people used to
it was
drink
just-
bad tequila.
Yeah.
Mezcal tequila
like
is
Cuervo,
shit.
stuff like that.
Yeah, this one's really
Oh yeah,
good.
Cuervo.
Or Pepe
yeah.
Lopez.
Carnitas.
Have you ever had Pepe Lopez? The one with the
you'll
little
probably
hat.
like Hornitas. We should get that one next time.
It has a hat here instead of like the nice cork.
No, I have not.
Oh man, it's nasty. Don't.
Yeah, this one's
Oh,
really
you
good.
warned me.
don't.
Okay, good.
Hornitas.
Well, thank you, because if JJ would have said, "Yo, it's really good tequila. Go ahead and buy a bottle of that," and then I take my first shot, and be like, "Going to JJ, I'm going to fucking kill you."
It has a picture of Pepe on the label,
It's Pepe.
and the more you drink, the bigger his smile gets.
Oh, Lord.
I actually got the wifey got El Jimador over the weekend.
Hey!
'cause
El
I
Jimador,
like that one.
oh.
That's a good
I
one.
know
Wait,
that
I
was your
told
go-to.
I sent
so.
Zig a thing. We should make a shirt. We make El Humidor disappear. What's your what's your
What's your
specialty?
superpower? Yeah.
Yeah.
We should make it El
The Zig Zone.
Zigador.
Right.
Ooh.
El Zigador.
So yes, we are back. You can go on to Kaotic Radio on YouTube, Kaotic Radio Live now, and obviously we're on Facebook because obviously if you're tuning in, you're already there. And download the app on chaoticradio.com on your cell phone. You can listen to that anytime you want. We have a lot of local bands. We're a big supporter of local bands, and even if there's not a show going on, you can hear replays. But if there's not a show going on, there's a lot of punk, there's a lot of metal, and whatever. We really kind of tear it up. But I do want to make one mention, is that we would like to have like a hip hop rap show. I was next door. King C is next door as recording studio, and I was talking to some guys over the recording right now, and they were saying, "Hey, do you guys have like a hip hop show? Rap show?" I said, "No,
Well,
we sure don't.
actually have an
We
old
do
school jams. We do
Yeah,
have.
but it's I'm talking about a show like the Zig Zone or like the Dutchie, the punk DJ. That does a lot of punk. We have a lot of punk shows.
There's a lot of punks on here.
I'm the only metal show. But I'd like to diversify because we
This is
had
a metal show?
Texas Runaway.
It's not a,
Texas Runaway was on
some-
last week. I'm telling you, Texas Runaway. Holy shit! I'm telling you, Bree.
That was a nice change up, though.
I'm
I'll
going to
her that.
give Bree Neely a shout out right now because we had fiasco fucking with Furby.
There's a Furby.
Fergie.
Furby.
Furby.
No, she's not Furby. She's a Furby.
Yeah,
Oh,
have
my
you seen Fergie's new
God.
interpretation of drumming?
Stop it.
We need to pull. We need to pull. We need to find that. I didn't get a chance to
it
pull
was
that up.
a joke.
Was it a joke?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. It's a good thing I didn't look it up. Because I think Lena was back there trying to look that shit
No,
up.
I'm not.
Peeking.
I was not even looking that up. I'm
peeking.
telling you right now, that was not happening, my friends.
response.
You know what? I think you might like the song that she did with Slash. It was like 2010, 2011 when Slash had a solo album with all these other artists. And he did one song with her as a singer. And I don't know why she fucks around doing this pop bullshit because she's got a good voice for rock on that Slash album. So check that out when you get a chance.
Oh,
to.
I did. I've got the album. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not bad.
Yep.
I'm
Fergie.
not a Fergie fan though, so
Or Furbies.
Furby.
Furby. Yeah.
Well, she sure as hell can't fucking sing the national anthem.
Oh my
that
god.
was pathetic.
That's all
I
I'm
still
saying.
haven't heard it, and I hope I never do.
Oh,
Do
But-
not put it on.
oh, it's happening, my friend.
No,
It'll hurt
No.
your feelings.
Lena,
Come
do not put that on. I'm just saying.
It'll hurt your feelings.
It's
But-
been done.
But
That is
Bree,
a forbidden fruit.
I asked Bree to do me a favor when they came on the show last week, and I says, Bree, can you please sing the national anthem the way it should be sang? And she nailed it.
Yup. That was awesome.
dude.
Right on the
look,
spot,
I'm getting
too.
chills right now just even thinking about it. And she told me, she says, she even called her voice coach and said, well, how do I sing this? And her voice coach said, you know what? You sing it the way it's supposed to be sang. There's only one way to sing it. That's it. Don't try to go all, 1,000 different octaves. Although I do have to admit,
When you said that, do you remember Maya Rudolph on Saturday Night Live doing the national anthem? They did the spoof of it.
yes,
Ever? It's like the best one ever. Do you remember that?
Vaguely, but it was like fucking that stupid.
But it was awesome. No, but it was
Come on,
awesome
enough.
because it was like, a big, to be everybody like, "Yeah, just do the song. Get it done and over with. Just do the song.
But thank you, Bree.
Yeah, thank you.
I really appreciate you singing that on the show. It just, man, it warmed my heart. Love you to death. And, you're going to have to do that because next time when you guys play live, we come to see you, I'm going to send you a message when I get, you're playing here, I'm going to be there. You're going to sing the national anthem for me. I'm just saying.
Just randomly.
Please.
Just let's start the
Yeah.
show with
Okay.
everybody.
So anyway, Scott, you're up next for your drummer,
Yes.
female drummer.
Next one is Haley Kramer from Pop Evil.
Oh, another good one.
The new drummer from her, and she just the news. I was looking for the new song here. Hold on, it should be on your thing. I'm plugged in. But that new song they got, "Waking Lions." Holy shit.
You mean this?
No.
That's her.
I've got it right here. Hold
That was a Haley. Really? Speaking about female empowerment, yeah, Zig, pull up the
on.
freaking
I've got
cup
it
again.
here. I've got it right here on my phone.
All right.
I'm plugged in. But
No, Zig
someone
did
was
this.
overpowering my phone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Zig did the screw you women. Let's
Turn up that. My phone.
No, I didn't.
Turn up the phone.
give me beer.
Hey, turn up the phone.
It's
You-
up.
Turn that up. On the board.
Not your phone on the board.
On the board. My phone.
Whatever the auxiliary one is.
The last one. No, the last one on the right. The last
You
one
have it
on
plugged
the right.
in. We can. Is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear it. I like Pop Evil.
I liked them until the singer started.
What's wrong with the singer?
What?
God, he's not
What's
a
wrong with the
hippie
singer,
fucking
JJ?
Yeah, it's just all right. The drumming sounds fucking awesome. I like her.
Dude, Pop Evil's bad. I like the one where it's Hell on Heels or Hell on Heels.
Yeah.
It has Mick Mars.
Oh, so
Oh, man, what a
I
good
thought you were
fucking-
talking about the Dixie Chicks for a second.
Oh, the Dixie Chicks. The
Hell on
Dickie
Heels?
Chicks. Fuck them chicks. You know, as soon as they slam the president, man, notice how you don't see him anymore? Bitches. I'm just saying. But that's tight.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah, she's a really good drummer. And Poppy was a really good band. So now, Vijay, you're next. Or wait, was it Vijay? Yeah.
Jade.
All right, Vijay,
Jay.
you're up.
All right. My pick is Samantha Maloney. She's played with
Maloney?
Eagles. Maloney. Eagles of Death Metal. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I don't know if they're still together right now after
They had
that
a
tragedy.
chick drummer, really?
Yeah, and
Is that
she's
like a new
also
one?
she's also played with Shift and Hole. Hole.
She started.
That's
she
right.
started
Yeah,
with
she was
Motley.
Hole. She was with
Motley.
Hole. That was her beginning.
Yeah, she played with Motley Crue.
Yeah, she did a tour with Motley Crue. She filled in
Yeah.
for Tommy Lee.
and
Did she?
Yeah, absolutely.
and one of my favorites. Where'd Alina go? She's supposed to cue this up. Peaches. So she plays with Peaches live band. And
Peaches.
yeah, fuck the pain away. She's awesome. I love Peaches. She probably has hairy legs though.
Yes.
She's a crazy German chick. have you heard Peaches?
No.
No.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
Alina,
What do you want from me?
What was that band that?
play some Peaches.
The only Peaches I know, though, was that band that did the
Presidents of the
fucking
United
stupid
States. Yeah.
Peaches song?
President-
Peaches.
the
Oh,
presidents.
yeah.
What was that band?
Millions of
Peaches.
peaches.
Yes.
Peaches
Fuck
for
the
me.
pain away.
The president of the United States. Absolutely.
That's the only
Maybe I should
Peaches
just
I know.
find some on here.
Oh, my God.
What, peaches and cream? Herb and peaches?
She
What?
did-
No, it's Peaches.
She did
The song
do
is
good.
called "Fuck
I mean,
the Pain Away."
From who?
Peaches.
Courtney Love,
many
I
times do I have to say
never
Peaches?
never
I've
liked
never
her,
heard that.
but I do remember
It's not
when
metal.
the Hole's first album came out, and
Obviously.
it had a couple good hit songs on it. Outside of Courtney Love, but the percussion was pretty awesome. She was a really good drummer, very good timekeeper. There was nothing fancy about her, nothing really technical about her, but she was more like a Phil Rudd, just a very good metronome.
Boom, chuck, boom.
You know, what do you think, PJ?
Oh yeah, I that was actually one of the ones I had on my list.
There it
And
is.
Yet again, kind of versatile for what she did. I mean, like I said, she played with Motley Crue. She played with Hole. I mean, she's solid. Good. She's good.
Someone farting in the background?
Yeah.
Dude, did somebody fart?
That's the JJ.
JJ, did you fucking fart?
This
dude?
is something he chose. What do you
No,
expect
this is
out of this
Peaches.
crap?
He farted Peaches.
Here.
This fucking
I'm
guy
fast
farted in
forwarding
the
'cause it's
studio.
bullshit.
Dude. Really?
Jesus. When
This
is
is
the
what
song
you
going to
chose?
start?
I'm already at a minute 30. Hold on.
Yeah, that's more of like a mixy kind of percussion.
Thanks,
Yeah,
JJ.
so this girl
that
plays
was
with this
amazing.
live one. Yeah,
So-
yeah, thanks
sorry,
for playing the
sorry.
song.
Wah, wah.
I'm sorry, I fell asleep there.
So Scott, what do you think? What do you think of that choice?
I'm not into fake drums.
I was gonna say now.
Oh
I'm
no,
not
she
so
didn't
sure.
play the fake drum. She plays for Peaches' live set. But she's
If you
Eagles
say
of Death
so.
Metal's drummer.
Oh, okay.
That,
Well, I
that was
them.
like
They're
Peaches
good.
was one of the other ones. Just Peaches is awesome because "Fuck the Pain Away."
Oh, Eagles of Death. Are
Yeah,
good.
which we
I
didn't
like
get
them.
to that part.
I would have rather pulled up an Eagles of Death Metal band, song rather than a Peaches song.
Well, tell Alina to do that.
I'd rather hear freaking Dixie Chicks and don't shut
Oh,
up.
No, don't even
Dick chicks.
fucking
Dick
play
chicks with
the
dicks?
goddamn
What?
Dixie bitches. But
Fat-
I'd have to
fat
say
bitches with dicks?
Jasenia, Jess, and miss you guys too. You guys need to bring my nephew out to visit Uncle Zig. I'm just saying. So you and Goofball, bring the kids out. Miss you guys, love you, and of course Mount Alpine from the Biker Alley. He's chiming in. My next choice. Let me pull up. I got three. Oh shit! I know I didn't fucking just delete everything or shut down. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got it still.
He pulled a zig.
I did.
Hey, the finger.
My next one was Mercedes Lander. Did you really?
Literally.
Did
right
you
now.
really? Yeah. Mercedes Lander was from the drummer for Kitty.
Yes, she was.
Really, it was kind of weird because I think that Kitty, they did several albums, and actually they're still together.
yeah.
Yeah, they're still.
I was
they're
going to ask
still-
that because you're
they're
like,
still out
was. I
there.
was like, but.
Well, they did. They were trying to find themselves, and if you notice, I've got the first three albums.
Listen to her.
Yeah, but see, now you're listening to live stuff. That's the only problem they had.
Hey, well, I'm trying
is
to
they
do
did
it
a
off
lot of
the-
live shit. When they did stuff. There are some good recording stuff on YouTube, but I think she had a really good, diversity to her. She did the whole Phil Rudd thing, but she did have a lot of the fucking oh my god, Iron Maiden, Nico McBrain. She had a lot of that going with her too. I mean, that's just my personal opinion.
I don't know about that one.
I
I wasn't
don't
a
know,
Kitty
man.
fan at all.
No,
No.
God,
I love Kitty.
Yeah,
I
but
was
there
not a
wasn't
Kitty fan.
like female bands doing that at the time. They were. I mean, there there was some female rock bands and female like alternative stuff, but there was nobody really doing what Kitty did.
No, absolutely. But I wasn't. The vocals killed it for me.
My favorite
I was
thing.
not a fan of it.
My favorite
That's
thing
just
about
my
Kitty.
personal opinion.
well,
They actually did that at their high school like talent show, and I think they got kicked out for it. But that was kind of like their start. They were just like a high school jam band and just playing, doing whatever the hell they wanted to.
well, I have to agree with Scott. They were finding themselves, and the singer was definitely trying to find herself. She didn't have the the octaves to be like really tone loving. But when they went into the more growly shit, I keep burping, man. I'm just trying to fucking talk.
more
Natty Ice.
Burping. It's
Shit.
just more fucking
Mas
tequila.
tequila?
I'm just
El
recycling
Zigador.
the tequila. But I agree with Scott. I think that the previous stuff was the singer could have been a lot better. But I really love the percussion. That's the first thing that I look at or listen to
Obviously.
when I listen to a new band. I start with the drums first. I mean, am I the only person?
Obviously,
Right?
We're drummers. Of course, we're
Right?
listening to the drums
Yeah,
first.
no, drums are there, but if there's a vocalist like killing, like the Pop Evil thing, he instantly said, "I liked it till the vocals came in." If you don't like a certain vocal style, that'll kill it for you, no matter what. If you like it or you don't,
It's like the whole thing, like how everything interplays together,
Yeah.
not just the drums, not just the vocals.
There's lots of bands that have killer drummers, but the singers just will kill it for me, and I just won't listen to it.
Yeah.
That's anything, but everyone has their own, flavor. So
We were going to do a theme show for that once, where we were going to talk about bands that had like great drummers and really shitty singers.
Well, see, yes,
Blink-182.
but that's for the next singers clinic.
Stink 182. Yeah.
That is for the next singers clinic, which we're going to have because I'm going to have
Speaking
JT.
of that,
I'm going to have JT
speaking of
on,
that, there's
and I'm
a
going to have
big thing.
Jeremy Meyer on the air. I just have to set that up, but well, like Lamb of God, for instance. I mean, Chris Adler is just when I heard Lamb of God at first, I shut the entire band out.
No, I
mean,
love
literally.
Lamb of God. I don't mind that.
But the singer sucks. I
No,
mean,
he does not.
He's a one-trick
I-
pony.
I don't like his
that
vocals.
style. He's good at that style, but like when on the newer stuff where he actually
Have you
does
heard?
sing,
There's a
it's
slow song on their
average
new
sounding.
album.
It's almost on the cusp of like almost average.
I forget the name of the song, but there's a slow song on the new album, and the guy he sings through the whole thing. There's not a single growl in the whole song, and it's like, what the fuck?
I'd rather hear his
Is that Lamb
growl
of God?
because that's like what he's good at.
Yeah,
Like
no,
Max
but-
Cavalera, you don't see that motherfucker try to sing.
No, no, but I love Max. That guy's badass.
Exactly. It's like you go there knowing that like he's got a good range of growls, but he's not gonna sing you anything. No lullabies from this guy.
I'm just. I mean, you can only take so much. I'm like, God, take the dick out of your mouth, okay, and stop gargling on some dude's nut and sing. I mean, because I'm such a big fan of Freddie Mercury that and
Well, talk about
and
dicks in the
Rob
mouth.
Halford-
I
and
mean,
Rob
that's
Halford,
that's a guy with used to take the dick
now
out of
that
his
we
mouth.
mentioned dicks in the mouth, but
Yeah.
but hey. I have an ear for good vocals. I'm just saying, and anybody can sit there and go, "Rah!" It's like holy shit.
That's
was
not
that
true.
again?
Not anybody can do that.
How was that again?
I wouldn't even
Oh,
try
my
that.
God, really? There's just I don't think there's any fucking talent in it. I just don't. I like it. I just don't think there's any talent in it. Now, if you want to sing like like Rob Halford, if you want to sing what's the name from Slipknot, which is another really
Corey.
good example.
Yeah.
Corey,
He can growl, but he can
great.
sing.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, well,
Let's play the best of both worlds here.
yes, but
you
I
know?
mean, see, I'd rather hear like Corey Taylor's style of vocals than Freddie Mercury. I don't like vibrato at all. Like
I get that.
It's like, to me, if you're doing vibrato, you cannot sustain a single long note. And you have to do vibrato to go to keep it steady. And it's like, if you could sing a straight high note or a low note, whatever you're doing,
I think
that takes more talent.
boring
than
if they
doing,
do just the same note continually, though.
I don't like vibrato.
Yeah, it's weird.
I hate it.
There's actually no need for vibrato in
I
any kind of
fucking
music.
hate
It's just like
vibrato.
everybody does that,
And
nobody knows why.
No, it's because they
Vibrato
can't
makes-
sustain a note.
But even on violin, you got your finger in the same place, and they're still doing the vibrato.
Well, okay, on a violin or a guitar, it's like, I get that because that
you
sounds
still
cool.
don't need to.
But for vocals, it gets redundant and monotonous.
And it sounds so dated.
yeah,
Thank you.
It sounds so dated when you do like the vocal vibratos.
I can't stand
Well,
it. I just try to go
hey.
crazy with the ups
From
and
who?
downs and this and that.
Well, it sounds dated. It sounds like it's like 70s, 80s.
80s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it just does. But
Like
cue the
Queensryche
keyboard.
and Queensryche and Halford.
Aw,
it's
but I
like-
love Queen's Richie.
I know, but it's like I like when he doesn't do too much vibrato. There's a fine line. There's
how did this become Singer's Clinic, by the way?
Well, but,
Anyway,
yeah,
no, well, I was
But-
gonna say-
but think about it.
When he-
But Mike Alpine, perfect example. Hell bent for leather. I mean, come on. It's not like he's like
that one's
all
not
over the fucking
yeah,
place.
that one's not too bad. Hey, when are you doing your Singer's Clinic, by the way?
I still like
I
Painkiller.
guess
That's
I
my
have
favorite
to.
Police song.
I'm gonna
Well,
get
let
that
me know.
scheduled. So
I can see if I can get Matt to come in
Matt.
from day zero.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're great. You mean you can actually get them down from the high desert?
I will try.
You can't get the band down here from the high desert
Well, I'm gonna try.
because I'm telling you, I will go. I want to see fucking Day Zero. I haven't seen it. I've seen Mr. Crowley. 5 times? I can't
Five?
fucking.
I think I've seen you in the crowd once.
Oh, fuck off! This
we
fucking
did
guy.
that
because
dirty
you couldn't
radio
see
show
through
with
this
Day
knot
Zero
guard.
No,
last year.
I tell you
Yeah.
what.
That was a
You know
fucking
why
good show. You
Scott
guys know
doesn't
that?
fucking see you when he's there. We were in the front fucking row, right
That-
there on
that
the
long
fucking
hair?
edge of the fucking stage, right? And at the San Manuel.
I know that
And-
one. That's the
oh,
one.
no.
That was the night he
stop.
ignored us.
Okay.
And yeah, he walked right by our table.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
No, that whole show when
then
you're,
he came by again. And he walked by. So what? You know what I had to do? I had to grab Tiff's hand and pull her over to me. And then it got his attention. Up.
Yep.
Okay. As soon as I grabbed Tiff's hand, he's like, "Oh, dude, fucking mess with my girl." Oh, hey, what's up, Zig?
No,
fucking
that show.
guy.
You're so fucking busy doing. I mean, because they have a very tight schedule there, and if you were off schedule, they give you a rash of shit. You have to have sound check done by a certain point, load in by a certain point. When you're done, tear down and get the fuck out. It's like the whiskey, but as long as you're off the dock, then you could come back and chill and talk with everybody. But they're very strict, and you got to abide by it, or they won't have you back. So that's why it's like you're just
Goddamn
stressed.
Indians.
Well, whatever. It is what it is. It's a fun place to play, and they pay you well. So
There you go.
yeah,
Yes, what do you want? And free booze? Oh, they don't give you booze, huh?
no. They give you free food.
No
they
free
feed-
firewater for you.
They give you. They'll give you like energy drinks. So there'll be Red Bulls back in the green
those
room.
things are nasty.
Red Bulls? Holy shit, this is more expensive than booze.
Yeah.
I know.
Well,
It's like $3
well, they-
per ounce.
They don't condone drinking on stage.
Does that mean that's a good thing, or like condone drinking? That means you.
They
supposed to
condone the
drink, right?
audience to drink, but not the band.
Yeah, because it's like $7 for like a
Yeah.
thimble of Jameson.
I know this.
Okay, so whose turn is it next? And Mike Alpine, Metallica, dude, come on, man. Lars Ulrich, I know, can be a bitch sometimes,
But he's not
But
a
he's not a
bitch,
fucking
but he's not a-
female.
yeah.
So I mean,
How do we get
Mike?
on Lars Ulrich?
Because Mike Alpine fucking said Metallica.
Hey, did y'all ever go on the Facebook page putting Lars's face on things?
No, I haven't. But
I don't even know if it's still there.
great drummer. I definitely love his percussion. It was a great influence in the early days. But I'm telling you, he can be a bitch, but he's not a chick. I'm just saying. Is it my turn? Yeah.
No, it's my. Well, is it?
could
No,
be.
Your
you,
turn?
you stole my last one. You stole Kitty.
Aw.
No. But we're still going in this. We're still
So it's
going
my
this
turn.
way. No, it's my turn.
You just picked Kitty. You took Mercedes.
Okay,
from
good.
me.
Because I know you ain't got my next one. So okay, fine.
Yeah, my next one is Jen Ledger from Skillet.
Oh, this motherfucker! I just fucking had that.
No, that was
This fucking guy. You see that?
I had that one.
You know what I think he did when I went out to smoke? This motherfucker tapped on my laptop and see what I
Yeah,
had
you
pulled
just stole
up.
my Kitty drummer, so I had to-
Fucking guy,
that
man.
was the next one on the list.
Jen Ledger, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Skillet, she very tight, very
Right there.
solid, heavy hitting drummer.
No, I had that
And
one.
Totally.
you know what I like? You know what I like about her, dude? I'm just saying that she beats the fuck out of the drums. She is just like Jessica from Dianthus. She's just very like sweet and just you wouldn't think of her playing that way.
Right.
And when she's playing the drums, it's a different persona takes over. You know,
She looks like she's super like sweet and innocent walking around, and then you actually see her play, and she unleashes. It's great.
Unleashes the beast,
Right? It's
the
good.
bitch
It's good.
inside.
Yeah.
A good choice, man. That's a good choice.
good one.
Obviously, good minds think alike.
Right.
Because that was gonna.
That was mine as well.
Was it
He
really?
had it on his list. Yes.
But JJ, was it on yours?
No, it was not on my
Okay,
list.
fuck. But JJ's
So,
fired.
good choice.
Yeah.
I'm
She
just-
didn't have hair in her legs.
Yeah, she saved her
I don't know,
legs,
she
so
might.
it wasn't on fucking for JJ's, list. But
you know, when
wait,
I wonder, like when females are on tour, like do they just let it grow?
Oh no!
Imagine no.
Oh no! I'm pretty sure they.
Can
don't.
you imagine having to like shave your legs while you're on a tour bus? That would suck.
I don't know. I've got a lot of female
I don't
drummers,
shave my legs.
like
I don't
friends
know.
on Facebook, and they're touring all over the place. So I don't know. Maybe that's the thing to ask.
Yeah, we should ask them. Let's have
Hey,
them on
do
the
you
show.
shave? Or do you just let it go?
Oh, here's
Yeah,
the,
just
you know what
send
you
them a
need to do?
message right now.
You need to ask them if they're like trimming
Yeah.
down there.
Do they
if
like
they're
a
on the
little
tour
heart?
bus.
Do they like a landing strip?
So how hard
Little
is it to
triangle?
trim on a tour bus, let alone shaving your legs?
I don't know. Just
Ah, interesting. That's another topic, and that's gonna be the JJ show.
trimming with the JJ.
So yeah,
There you go.
to trim or not to trim?
How do you ladyscape?
trim. All I know, man, is we come across. How do we come across escaping? It seems to like happen like every other or second show, but I think that the topic was we said who's easier to to escape, a female or a male. I said definitely a male.
Oh, you got the sack.
What did you say?
I don't think I was here for that one.
Yes, you were.
Was I?
Because
I must have drank a lot of tequila.
Because I can always pull it up.
I think
I'm thinking maybe another tequila shot will help us remember.
We don't have
I
any
think
more,
a female
fucker.
would probably have it
a
easier
tiny
because there's
bit.
nothing in the way. You know what I
That's
mean?
not enough for all of us.
Oh.
I mean, I could be wrong.
Ziglag is the apple.
There's a little bit of Humidor. Zigador.
Oh yeah, there's this.
Oh, shit.
There's more. Bring it up.
Thank you, Allie, because she rocks. And then if you don't, there's some
Thank
Jim
you,
Beam.
Allie.
Okay.
And there might be some Irish whiskey. We don't
So
know.
are we commenting on his choice? Or are we moving on?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, phenomenal drummer. Very, very good. That's why I've been
Pour and let me know.
very, very good. She's got a good, solid style. She can get heavy. She can get groovy, like, funk it up a little bit. So
And their rhythm section's just
Yeah.
on lock.
yeah, no, she's very tight and very, well, that sounded wrong, but
Well,
no, it's a very solid drummer. For sure.
Why is my oh shit.
Battery low?
Why is my computer battery low if I have it plugged in?
Because maybe the plug isn't plugged in.
The plug is hot.
I know it is.
Weird. No, I got it. There's still some in here.
I mean, does the studio like have low amperage or something like that?
Maybe.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I blame Dutchie.
Well,
Fucking Dutchie.
my phone's still good to go. Wanka,
Bloody wankas.
bloody wankas.
Fucking cunt.
I'm kind of curious if Dutchie, he's in here somewhere. I need Dutchie to come inside here and give us a good punk.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's got many.
Female
Oh
punk.
fucking
I don't- I
this fucking bitch and that bitch.
I'm not a punk follower, but I'm pretty sure there's got to be like a phenomenal punk percussionist.
Well, let me do my last one.
That's
since
why
he
I was bringing up the
stole
indie
mine.
ones.
So, all right. So Scott's up next.
Okay, this one was one that someone else said, but she's a personal friend and another artist that does the tribute scene, Linda McDonald from the Iron Maidens. So,
Their singer got fat.
that's just wrong.
wow.
Oh, better than the hairy leg bitches that you're hanging
Wow.
with, I guess. I don't
Wow,
know.
vagina.
But anyways,
Oh,
it takes a lot to play any Nico McBrain and any, Iron Maiden stuff. And,
He's always
does a
been one of
great
my
job.
favorite drummers.
it's not a hard, it's not a easy thing to do to replicate any band to the T, as I know. And she does a great job.
yeah, but see, you do a very good job of that. That's the thing. I mean, if you're going to do that, you need if you're going to get paid for it.
Yeah, but
I think you need to step up to the plate and do that.
Well, that's mine.
I'm just saying.
I'm blue.
I mean, you have to.
Yeah,
agree-
Scott's too homophobic to drink out of a pink shot glass.
From a girl.
Thank you. You get the
He also poured Bonitas in that one, so he wanted that one.
Yeah.
and so mine is
got
empty.
Humidor.
No, you got tequila in there.
Jesus.
Remember, I do it.
Are you-
There, it doesn't look
Are
like there's
you
any fucking
okay?
tequila
Well, that's
in there.
because you only like half shots. That's a big shot glass.
Yeah, I don't think you need any more than that, buddy.
So I poured it up to here in this shot glass and I poured it in.
Okay, fuck with JJ. All right, there you go.
That's pretty much what we
Cheers,
do.
guys.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh, down the wrong pipe. Ouch. So, Lori chimed in. It's not the JJ show. It's supposed to be the drum clinic.
Thank you.
Oh damn!
All I know,
Me
man,
and the
is
other for JJ.
I would never want to piss Lori off. You should have seen. I was one of the groomsmen
Groomsman.
for Henry and Lori for their wedding, and I forgot to turn my ringer off on my cell phone,
Oh shit!
Oh, Jesus.
and so
dude.
we're talking
At a wedding?
We are. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. So we're standing up there in the front, and the ceremony's going on, and my phone goes off, dude. and I kind of like.
Now, what's your ringer?
And It was just ringing. It was like, correct, 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 correct.
Oh, you don't have like a certain song or something?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a song. If it was a metal song, she probably would have started rocking out. But no. And then it was funny because I looked, and not only did Henry and the groomsmen and Lori look at me, and then the whole congregation looked at me. Then I looked back at Lori, and I swear to God, man, fire shot from her fucking eyeball, dude, right at me, man. And I reached in my pocket, and I hit my fucking button, and I pointed at the ring bearer. It was him.
The little kid?
Bastard.
You threw the kid under the bus?
I'm actually impressed you walked out of there. That's
right?
Yeah.
Right? It got a laugh. It was kind of funny. But I mean, it's a heavy metal wedding. I mean, for God's sake, we were wearing tuxedos with boots.
Nice.
You know, so it was awesome.
It would have been funnier if it was a dirty ringtone, though.
Right? Like, it would have been me fucking, some chick that make them kind of sounds. It's like, going, are you in yet? But yeah, it was funny. We had a great time. But yeah, Lori, I'm so glad that she's still friends with me because that would have been all bad.
I was gonna say shallow grave. Like I'm surprised you made it out of there.
Right?
Lori can be a tough girl.
Oh yeah, I definitely didn't want to piss her off.
Who is this?
Lori from Henry.
His old guitar player, my guitar player's wife.
Yeah, from Henry from Fallen Union. So yeah, played with him for I think it was 7 years.
Yeah, he played with Visions for a long time.
Yeah. Who's the other guitar player from Visions?
And this fucking asshole and his fucking singer, JT, and his fucking bass player, stole my fucking guitar player. Fuck you guys.
Who's the other guitar player that played in there? That
So the truth comes out.
Pete. They used to call him
the
Church.
one that was Church. The one that smoked like a sieve.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Pete.
Okay.
That motherfucker, man. You couldn't ask Church, like, hey, let me get it off your ciggurate, dude. Because
was he like 5 foot tall?
He chewed on that fucking thing.
Yeah,
was
slobbered.
smoking it. Yeah, he was like 3 foot tall. 3 foot nothing or something like that.
Anybody that makes me feel tall has got to be, pretty short.
Oh, Lori just said you're lucky. I love you, Zig.
See,
I love you too, sweetie. I really do with all my fucking heart. You and Henry both. Thanks for chiming in tonight, and I'm still here because I'm not buried in the desert somewhere.
Right, shallow grave.
Yeah, and and the thing is that she would leave me in a shallow grave to make sure I'm found, but you would never know that she killed me. That's the whole thing. She's that good, right? Who was next? Who was next?
JJ.
It was Vijay.
Oh boy.
All right.
Does she have hairy legs? First off, she have hairy legs.
Janis Joplin's drummer.
Maybe.
Hair nipples.
Janis Joplin's drummer was a dude.
Well, I don't know this shit.
Are you
It was
sure
the Big
about
Brother
that?
Holding Company.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It was all guys, and Janice was the only female in the group.
You would know this.
Why not?
I don't know. You're hippy dippy.
Oh, I saw a documentary on the Big Blues, or the Big Blues.
Big balls.
Big Brother
Band
Holding Company before.
Are you kidding me?
Like when she left the band, the rest of them all were like, "What the fuck? What do we do now?" But no, I picked Kate. Fuck.
Kate Fuck.
Schellenbach.
Kate Fuck. I don't know.
What?
That.
Schellenbach. She played with Beastie Boys back in the
And
old
part
days
of
before.
Tell Me the Other Band.
Not yet.
No,
She
tell me
play-
the other band after Beastie Boys. You say it
Luscious
right now.
Jackson.
Thank you.
She played with Beastie Boys during the hardcore era before they turned to rap. When they were just
Yep.
doing hardcore punk, she was their drummer. So
I didn't
and
know
she's been playing with them, going back and forth, and then she did Luscious Jackson. And
Actually,
my
thought of
sources say they might be working on some new shit too, because Luscious Jackson was like 2000. That's a long fucking time ago.
They were solid though. I like.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
had a couple of good tracks.
I like that groovy funk beat they had. It was really nice. Good shit.
It's funny that he said 2000. That was a long time ago.
It is.
Dude, we're
80s.
like
The
80s
80s were a long
children.
time ago.
And we sit here
It's
we talk about the
2018
80s.
now.
We're talking about fucking when I seen Motley Crue at the Troubadour.
Motley
and
who?
I seen Motley Crue at the fucking Whiskey. I seen
Well, the early Beastie Boys shit goes back like early 80s.
I seen Guns N'
pop
Roses.
With like, what was that, mid 80s when they turned rap?
Yeah, I couldn't
Well,
stand it.
I wasn't a big Beastie Boys fan. I mean,
No,
it was
I
like,
wasn't
you know,
either.
I like
real
what
instruments.
was
Most
it?
of Beastie Boys was the program drum, so this was before they went into the rap stuff when they were doing the hardcore punk stuff.
License to Kill, they played half the instruments on the album.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was
Like
that
they
was done.
actually played the
Check
the
Your Head was instrumental too. They had a lot of really good percussion
for
on
sure.
that one. Really good.
Well, they had Kerry King do that one song with him. What the fuck was that song? I don't know. Kerry King did this solo and all the guitar work on one of their biggest hits.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
What you want?
No,
What you want?
no. Well,
I saw them play live, and they played half of their set on live.
It was like-
on instruments. You know, I thought they held it down. They were good.
One of my
Also,
favorite albums.
my
of theirs-
favorite song from the Beastie Boys is which would pretty much my only favorite song was Brass Monkey. Because I used to drink those.
That's disgusting.
Please tell me what's in a brass
like
monkey.
bitch drink.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, bitch
like-
drink. That is a fucking high octane fucking shit.
They did an EP
You ever
once.
guys had? You ever had LA Water?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
yeah.
Oh, that is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Is
Dude,
it?
if I'm gonna
Tell us what's
go
in
out,
that.
dude,
Please
if I'm
tell
gonna
us
go
what's
out,
in
and
that.
I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna get fucked up. Long Island iced teas. Because actually, we had when I was at M15, and look at this guy. See, go ahead, do that again.
I'm not
What
doing
is?
shit.
Please tell us what's
No,
in a
do
brass
that
monkey.
again. Do it. Imitate me again, because I'm gonna slam you right now.
I'm gonna.
Okay. So
We should have him
here's-
and Otska as the honeymooners.
I'm dead.
He goes, I'm gonna fuck you. Oh, I'm gonna.
I'm up.
Scott McLaughlin.
McLaughlin.
When he gets fucking drunk as fuck, here's what he does. He looks at you, he says something, and then when you respond to it, he falls a fucking asleep.
What? How was that?
Sounds like what Oscar
He does.
talks to you.
He does.
Ding
You
dong.
were-
Fall asleep.
yes, you did. Twice he did that.
Oh, in the car? Yeah.
Yeah.
Once I'm in the car, good night. Fuck
Sits there,
you.
see, he's like, hey, Zig, blah, 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 blah. I said, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Look at me.
Yeah,
Head
I'm
against
co-
the fucking
hey,
window, man.
I'm narcoleptic, motherfucker. It is what it is.
This fucking guy.
I get that. Stop moving, and I'm sleeping too.
Yeah. No, I get comfortable. I'm like,
And it's easy to do, especially when you're out drinking with me.
I'm sure you'll do the same goddamn thing. So
Oh, I don't fall asleep on people. Then I had to start talking to
Don't.
JJ.
Let's ask Oscar.
And no, and then Vijay was in the front seat, passenger seat. I was in the back seat with this fucking goofball.
now we know.
Oh yeah, here we go. I was in the back seat with Scott. But
Hey.
Vijay was up in the front, and I started talking to Vijay because Scott fucking fell asleep on my ass, and then Vijay was like going, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. He just didn't want to talk to me. He wanted to talk to my girlfriend. And then my girlfriend's like going, I'm driving. I don't want to talk. So the only person who wanted to talk was me.
That was
So
when we
guess-
left the drumsticks in that car.
That's when I started fucking yelling at people in the cars next to us that drive like all fucked up because they're fucked up.
Well, that's
Look at
because
this-
she drives so slow.
She does.
she's Asian.
She does. But you know what? She got us home safely
That's
several
right.
times, right?
Yes.
Am I right?
There's no bad
Right?
feeling about it. I'm just saying.
Yep, we're very appreciative.
Trust me, I know how the Asians
And
drive.
she does
I'm
some
with
really
one.
good drum work for Shonen Knife. I love that she plays for that band.
Oh shit!
What are you talking about?
Atsuko.
I don't think
Oh,
he
Jesus.
fucking knows what he's doing. I really have to take
Different
a fucking
Atsuko.
piss. I was trying to hold this. We have like another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I can't even hold it for like another 2 minutes. So
I brought a gadget in.
Okay, well, good. You brought
If
a
you want
gadget.
one.
That's what that's
Then
fine.
shut
Was
up
that
your
for the
mic and
drum
we'll
clinic?
just talk shit.
Yeah, we'll go into the
Oh,
gadgets
that's
part.
right, isn't
go,
it?
go pee, and then we'll.
Yeah, we'll cover the gadgets without
look at
you.
his face. Look at his face. I brought a gadget in. It's a drum clinic.
Yeah.
His face. His
Yeah,
face
shit.
is all fucked
It's
up.
part of the
fucking
drum
asshole.
clinic. Scotty brings gadgets.
Yeah.
Hey Scott, oh, by the way, April 13th in this moment. Hey Scott, did you buy your tickets yet?
No, can't say I did.
See?
I thought you were getting
In
for
this
office.
moment.
I
House
just
of Blues
saw
Anaheim.
in this moment.
I don't give a fuck. Have you seen them? I'm trying to
I just
get
took Tiff to go
I'm
see
trying to
them.
get a double date thing going here.
Well. I looked at the lineup and I was like, in this moment, it's like the only good band.
Yeah, but I think it is. I think that they're going to do. I watched some that did recently a video. I think they're doing more theatrics. That's why they go on at 8. So we need to get there fucking early. There's only one opening band, and they go on at 8.
No, there's several bands. There's like 4 bands playing, but they're all like bands I've never even heard of.
What I looked at, they were coming at 8. So I don't know. Who knows?
No, I
was on the House of Blues site. But I don't know. All I know is it's going to be a badass fucking gig. I just know that.
Is that the one in Anaheim?
I have to take a piss. I got to fucking piss. My eyes are.
It's at the Anaheim one?
Yeah, Anaheim.
Okay.
Yeah, House of Blues Anaheim.
Love playing that place.
So I'm going to hand the phone. I'm going to hand the phone to fucking PJ because fucking JJ has no fucking idea how to fucking handle a goddamn fucking phone when it's on fucking YouTube Live.
We got
Which one of us is 50?
and JJ.
I don't have enough cord.
Oh,
So,
now we're all in the house.
All right. Well, I'll show
that's
this
why
way
I
he's
married
pissing.
the girl that said yes.
I always bring in something
everybody?
for the drum clinic to just,
What is
squander
that?
a bond. This is drum dots.
Any stickers?
those old sticky motherfucking things that you
The
get,
moon
moon
gels?
gels, which
Oh,
are
yeah.
horrible.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
They
what do you put on those?
suck. They,
Drumsticks.
As soon as you put them
No,
together,
they go on
they
your
stick together and all
Oh,
that shit. No.
They pick up every little single piece of dirt
Yeah.
that are ever on your drum.
No,
Yeah,
these
we
you
can
can
use it to
actually
clean the
just
table.
rinse off
Right.
with water or even soap and water if they get dirty at all.
They're like those little
And then
octopus
they
things
just-
you throw on the wall.
Yeah, but they'll stick to a drum and they won't fall off.
Nice.
One of the little things I picked up at NAMM. And,
I didn't hit that one.
So
Probably
you got
'cause
little.
Oh, I
little
thought it was a
tiny
practice
ones.
pad.
No, they're little. They're like moon
So you put them
gels.
on the drum?
Yeah. So instead of putting duct tape on your drums or all that shit, you just
Oh
throw
yeah.
these on
Anybody
there.
approaches my drum set with duct tape, I will fucking kill them.
No. So it just kills that little bit of overtone that you get from your toms or your snare or whatever. So I'd put one like a big one like this on my snare that gets that ring out.
So the different sizes
well,
actually.
what can I say?
Does it change that much between the sizes? Does that mean?
Well, yeah, because I mean, it's like the big one is like 2 little ones. So you get, if you have a lot of overtone, then
Yeah.
you might want to put 2 on.
Or just for the
Or
bigger
just-
drums, like the floor toms.
Yeah, for the bigger drums, bigger heads. Yeah,
I
same
just
thing.
didn't know. I haven't used these particular ones, so I didn't know if there was much difference between the sizes.
It does, yeah.
Okay,
I
okay.
mean, one of these little tiny ones will kill a lot of overtone, but if you have it depends on. I'm not using them yet because I'm getting all new heads on mine because I'm just waiting until these are totally dead, which is like real soon here. And then I'm going to put these on.
That
But-
doesn't, as hard as you hit, that doesn't really surprise me.
No, so these, I got a good deal on this from the NAMM guys, that were the ones that were at the show, and yeah, can't wait to use them. I will definitely do a little upkeep when I finally try them.
Well, and they actually release them in a bunch of different colors too, right?
Don't think so, not yet.
Okay, because I thought I was on their Instagram page and I thought they had a bunch of different. Like,
Maybe that's
variety of
recent.
colors.
Maybe
Okay.
recently they just did that. But when I bought them, I didn't see any other colors available. I just saw the clear ones.
Just all clear. Okay, cool.
I wouldn't want a color one. I don't want it to show off.
Damn it,
I
Zig!
just-
I've never been so excited for you to come back.
Why is that?
Alina's bored with our drum dots. This is
can
drum
watch
Stick
them.
one
talk.
on your head like we could
You
play a
can
game
do
of dot to
this.
dot. Hey,
feel
no,
better.
I
All right,
did
you get one of
friend.
your
It is the
Eagles.
most perplexing situation.
Holy
Yes.
shit, I'm back. Go my. That was a long
can
piss,
suck
man. It's
it.
like, holy shit.
And I'm hearing
It
all
was
this
like
noise
when
back here.
I worked in Palm Springs this weekend, and when I finished class yesterday, I took a nice piss. I said, let me drink another bottle of water.
Took a nice piss.
And damn well, and it's going to hit me like 30
As opposed to
miles,
a mean piss.
30 miles in. And sure enough, man, I'm telling you, man, I got to like Banning, and I'm like going, oh, man. And when you're riding a motorcycle, there's a lot of vibrato going, and it aggravates the bladder. And holy shit, I really had to go. I'm just saying. It was one of those. So very therapeutic when you get to drain the main vein of all the beer we drink during the show.
Did you break the seal?
Dude, he broke the seal. Never mind. I'm staying.
Yeah, man, I popped my hymen.
Everybody
PJ,
got quiet when
that
you said
broke my
that.
hymen. Look at PJ's face.
I don't have anything good to say about that.
Yeah, you can't get me, bitch. Oh my goodness!
I can't wait to see that face on the replay.
Yeah, it's fuck. You know, I had something, dude, and I was thinking about it, and I completely fucked up.
So before we're done with the chick drummers, though, I got to give it up to it's Natalie Wildfire Campos. We actually had her on the had her on the phone, called in one time. She plays with Porcelain Hill.
No, she was here.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah,
You
we
don't-
had her here on
never,
the show.
Never say her full name.
Oh, my bad.
Wildfire.
I didn't know
Well,
that
never
was a thing.
again.
Okay, never again. I apologize, Wildfire. I was out in Huntington Beach on a whim, and Porcelain Hill happened to be playing at Perks on Main Street, and I watched pretty much their entire set. And they do like half covers, half like original stuff, but she held it down. She was
Yeah, she's good. I seen him play with Dianthus in Riverside at
nice.
Pixels.
yeah.
It was really good.
So Steve Kirsch, one of my fellow instructors and one of my peers, is tuning in. Hey, what's up, Steve?
Steve Pierce?
Steve Kirsch.
Oh.
Whacked myself.
I was like, isn't that the singer of Rat?
Steve Pierce. This fucking guy.
That guy.
Lori says that fell asleep in the band room.
Huh?
No, Lori.
He was just resting his
Uncle,
eyes.
That was Uncle
Yes,
Mike. Remember, Uncle Mike's the one that
I was just
passed
saying
out.
that was Sleepy Ray.
Uncle Mike got so we went up. We had visions. We went up to Uncle Mike's house, dude, and man, he got so toasted by 9 o'clock. Man, he was already in. He was dead to the world. And then he came up later and was like, "Oh, let's jam." It was like 2 o'clock, and we're like, "Dude, we're going to fucking bed." But Allie is checking in too. We from SoCal Motorcycle Training. Yep. Obviously, she's a fan. Allie, do you know of a good female drummer? I'm just thinking. Chuck Fry, my old painter. You know, Chuck, I wish you would not fucking retire, dude. Dude, you're the guy that took over your shop, dude. Is no justice. It breaks my heart. If I were to sell my Scott, if you were to sell your business, dude, and you sold to some dude that just jacked it up, I mean, how would you feel? I mean, this is for another show, but I'm just kind of killing the last couple of minutes.
And that's not good. I mean, I've contemplated that because it's like, what am I going to do when I can't, do this anymore? I've got to sell my business because I've got so much clientele like yourself. You got to keep it going because that's retirement. That's your only chance of retirement when you own your own business is keeping it going or selling it off or having somebody else take over and you just run the upside of it. So if someone fucks that up, oh God, that's not good because it fucks with your name, your reputation, and your business, and that's no bueno.
It does, and you spend so much, hard work. But I'm going to be doing a local business show. My goals are to have Vince from Zorbas. Another buddy of mine, fellow instructor, who has his own. He wraps boats and helicopters, whatever you want wrapped. Mark Ebbetance. Theo is who's my barber. He's been on it before. I'm going to have him on, and she can't. See, I don't know how many times I can do like okay. Because no, go ahead, hold it back up. Go ahead, hold it back up. I didn't see it.
2 minutes of break.
Hold it back up.
We're almost done with
Alina,
the
hold
show.
it back up.
She's totally tuning you out right now.
Yeah.
Is that
What?
2 minutes
You
of
mean we
break
have
or
to
2
stop
minutes
in
to the
2
end of the
minutes?
show?
So while I'm talking,
Is
to
it
you,
2
we
minutes
got
from like
the
2 minutes ago
fucking
or 2 minutes from now?
fucking sign, going up. But anyways, thanks for tuning in to the Zig Zone. Next week is going to be Biker Alley, and as well Mike Alpine in Reed Dowell in the show, and of course America Mike and maybe Jordy. We're not sure, and of course with JJ. So, anyways, thanks for tuning in to the Drum Clinic. I think we covered a lot of ground with
The
some female
JJ
drummers. And love you, Lori.
Bye, Lori.
Thank you for not killing me.
Me too.
And PJ's out. And Scott McCoffin's out.
Wait, he has something to say.
No,
No, he doesn't.
I'm just going to bring you out
and
with a
but
song.
JJ's out.
No, he's doing it
very
with a
good.
song. What do you want?
I've already got it.
Look at this guy. Day 0.
You couldn't be a chick drummer?
All right,
Well,
guys.
yeah, you're
Well.
like a chick.
Thanks for tuning in. ChaoticRadio.com rocks.
Fergie.
It's only here, only the best. We'll see you guys later.
You're clear.